Good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Dear children, we are going to study the chapter Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home. It's lesson number 2, given on page number 24 of your book. We all live in a family, and sometimes we are very happy and satisfied with a house in which we live. But sometimes we make many complaints. Oh, why my house is not a big mansion? Why I live in a small house? Why I don't have all the facilities? Number of complaints we make. But dear children, through this chapter, we will learn that whatever space, whatever place is given to us by our parents, we should be happy and satisfied with that. We should be grateful to God because He gave us shelter to live in. So, here is a story of a family. The main characters of the chapter are Janko, he is the father, Monica, mother, and their 2 children, Anton and Iona. And they all live together in a family, and what all problems they face will read in this chapter. Before that, take page number 28. Here the meanings of difficult words are given. Page number 28, the meanings of difficult words. The first one is accompaniment. Its meaning is music that is played with someone who is playing the main tune. Next is adorned. Adorned means decorated or beautified. Next is aghast. It means struck by horror and amazement. Ambled means strolled or walked slowly. Disbelievingly means in a manner suggested a refusal to believe. Next is embers, small piece of glowing wood or coal in a dying fire. Emerging means come out or came into view. Forlornly means sadly. Irritable, easily irritated or annoyed. Jangling, it is a harsh metallic sound. Jovially, it means marked by hearty good cheer or cheerful. Muffle means to deaden. Percussion, the meaning of percussion is a section of an orchestra consisting of instruments that can be struck, such as drums or tambourines. Scuttled, it means ran hurriedly. Snorting, snorting means making a sound by forcing air through the nostrils quickly. Tambourine, tambourine is a musical instrument consisting of a drumhead and small metal disc fixed in the side. Turmoil means confusion. So, the meanings of some of the difficult words are given here, and some other difficult words when will come in the chapter I will explain you. And hold your pencils in your hand to write down the meanings of the difficult words. Before starting the chapter, I want everybody's book opened on page number 24. Let's start the chapter. Home Sweet Home. Anton, Iona, Janko shouted angrily to his son and daughter. Janko is very angry, and with anger he is shouting at his children. He had two children named Anton and Iona. Stop beating the drum and clanging the tambourine. He said to them to stop beating the drum. They were beating the drum. Both of them were playing together and clanging the tambourine. Tambourine is a musical instrument. You can see here in the picture, the girl is holding the tambourine in her hand. Put them away in your cupboard immediately and put away those other toys too before I trip over them. Janko was very angry, and with anger he was shouting at them and was instructing them to keep all the toys aside in a cupboard. Otherwise he would trip over them. Trip means stumble over them. The children looked gloomily. However, they stopped the music and carried the instruments to their cupboard in the corner of the room. The children looked gloomy. Gloomy means very sad. Okay, and they obeyed their father and kept their instruments and their other toys back in the cupboard. Django had been trying to read the newspaper, and the noise of his 9-year-old son's drumming and his 7-year-old daughter's accompaniment on the tambourine had given him a headache and made him irritable. Though both of them stopped playing, but still that sound of drumming and the sound of tambourine gave him headache, and he became very irritable. Irritable means he became very annoyed. Although the drumming and jangling had stopped, Anton and Iona, being obedient children, the throbbing in Django's temples continued. Although both of them stopped playing drumming and this tambourine, although the drumming and jangling had stopped. Jangling means the hard metallic sound, the sound of tambourine. Drumming and tambourine sound were stopped. Anton and Iona, being obedient children. Why they stopped? Because both of them were obedient children. As their father instructed them not to play these instruments, both of them stopped playing with them. The throbbing in Django's temples continued. Throbbing means this beat of instrument still continued in his temples. Temples, this area, this portion is called temples. It felt as if the percussion section of a large orchestra still played at its loudest in his head. He felt that he can hear the sound of large orchestra in his head. We know that when orchestra together plays different kinds of instruments, it makes a great sound, big sound. The same he could hear because he was having a headache. Django's wife, Monica, emerged from the kitchen and entered the living room. Django's wife was Monica. She was working in the kitchen. When she heard all these noise, she came out of the kitchen. She came into the living room. Monica was small, but the kitchen too was small. Monica's eyes were short, and the kitchen was also small in size. This family was living in a small house, not much larger than a cupboard. It was such a small kitchen being compared with the size of the cupboard. She felt she needed a bit of fresh air. You know that working in a kitchen for a long time is difficult. A person becomes exhausted. So the same way Monica also felt exhausted, tired, and she came out. She wanted to have the fresh air. She had heard the shouting and had now come to see what was going on. She heard the sound of the children and their father. So she came out to find out what had happened. Where else are they to play? She challenged Django. Monica said to Django, where else they will play? Inside the house only they can play, otherwise where they will go? Anywhere but in my ear, replied Django. I have a headache. He said anywhere but not in front of me because he had headache. We have to learn to share the space we have, said Monica. Monica said, whatever space is with us, whatever space we are having, we should learn to adjust in that. We should be satisfied in that. How do you think they feel when you keep them up all night with your snoring? Then Monica said, Django, just think. These children are not able to sleep at night because the whole night you are snoring. Then I wouldn't know about it, said Django. Django said, I don't know whether I am snoring at night. Said Django, snorting. Snorting means to make a noise by blowing air through the nose and mouth to show dislikeness. That is called snorting. And Django just refused. Django was not knowing that he is snoring at night. Snoring means making sound while sleeping. Karate lena. Clear? I am asleep at night, so how would I know what my snoring sounds like? He said that at night he is sleeping. So he don't know that what sound he makes. Well, I can tell you, replied Monica, like a buffalo running through here. Monica said, I can explain your snoring. It seems that the buffaloes are running here and there in the room when you are snoring at night. And because of your snoring, nobody is able to sleep properly at night. Well, the children tried to muffle their giggles. Muffle means to stop or deaden up their giggle. Giggle means their laughter. When Monica said that, it seems that buffaloes are running here and there. So children thought to laugh aloud, but they tried to stop their laughter. If they would have laughed aloud, they would have got scolding from their father. Okay, so I think this much is clear to everyone. Now, in the next class, we'll continue the remaining chapter. Dear children, your homework is to read this chapter at least for 5 times. Thank you.